Yes.
Been a long time. Shouldn't have left you without a dope beat.
It's Steel.
Step two.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keep it real.
Keeping it real.
Step two. Step two. Step two. Step two. Step two. Step two. It's been a long time. Shouldn't have left you.
Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So you know what today is. That's right, it is Mashup Monday. And on this day, I like to go on YouTube and try to find some of the best mashups that are out there and present them to you guys. Now, I normally will tell a little story about myself, but I have been told a little bit that I like overshare about certain things about me, which is probably very, very true.
Say it ain't so, Joe. Say it ain't so.
So to not overshare about me something personal, I will share something that I've been watching. So being laid up and being sick, you know, you're stuck watching a lot of things. And I came across this TV show called The Professionals, and it was on Film Rise of all places. And the show stars Brendan Fraser, Tom Welling, and a lot of other people that you might know as far as a face, but you don't know exactly who they are. And the show starts off like this. So you can expect a lot of action, explosions, things of that nature. But what makes this even better to me is that I am a fan of Brendan Fraser's, always have been, going back to, you know, the early 90s and things like School Ties and Encino Man, you know, things like that, where at the time Brendan Fraser showed a lot of range of acting. And, you know, when he ended up getting his Academy Award a year or two ago, I was like, you know what? I can see it because the potential was always there. It's just he chose a lot of bad movies to act in. And so when I see this show, it's like all of a sudden it's like, okay, I remember this Brendan Fraser and I know he's had a lot of back issues or health issues, so he's not gonna be, you know, the action-packed mummy person. That's going to be for Tom Welling, you know, aka Smallville and things of that nature. And, you know, you can't hate on Tom Welling either, because here was a guy who played Clark Kent Superman for 10 years, and, you know, a lot of people never batted an eye. So you got these two tandem doing this. Tom Welling's the action star, Brendan Fraser's along for the ride, actually in certain instances going like, you know, I can do this shit. I used to do this shit. Like, you're doing this shit, so don't put it past me that I might be able to do something in this particular situation.
Oh, don't get it twisted.
And it is great. The soundtrack is great, and you know, when I heard recently Michael Rosenbaum, who played Lex Luthor on Smallville, talk to Tom Welling about this, I heard this.
Even doing something like that, could you see the talent he had in just the small time that you had working with him?
Yeah, so he played a character who, on paper, my character was supposed to be, you know, his character pays me to protect him. And my character doesn't like this guy. He doesn't like what he stands for. And moment to moment on set, I saw the brilliance of Brendan, where I was fighting not liking him.
So then, on top of that, it's like, you know, the show was great and everything else like that. But in episode 2, you come up with this character who the daughter is, you know, attracted to or hanging around, and she's got certain, you know, maybe drug issues because of her involvement with him. And then you have this character who comes on the scene like this.
Yeah, you're listening to Vibe. You already know. Knock, knock, it's the big bad wolf standing at your front door. Humping, pumping, eat you like a muffin, creamy stuffing. Sorry, homie, there ain't nothing you can do when I come at you like Pooh Bear, steal your honey. But I don't need your money, cause in case you haven't heard, I'm a gangsta millionaire. Throw that money in the air.
Sorry. It's my father.
That phone is a golden leash, and he yanks it whenever he wants. You know what? Everybody say 5. I'm gonna show this bitch who a real daddy is.
And I'm like, you know what? I'm hooked. I'm hooked. I actually want to hear this version of the song all the way through, but it doesn't exist. Trust me, I have looked. It doesn't exist. But it sounds like it's badass. And, you know, had it played out, had I seen this somewhere else, I would have taken it seriously and maybe been a little pissed off, but I would have been like, you, but that beat is slamming, though.
Fine line.
So there's that. So that's all I wanted to say as far as sharing. The first song that I am going to do is a combination of the Human League and Black Box, and it is called Don't You Want Me Right on Time. So I think it's Right on Time by Black Box and Don't You Want Me by the Human League.
Okay. All right.
So I realized no matter what you do, this song is going to be upbeat. It isn't by, you know, whether it be Bill McClintock or DJ Cummerbund or DJ Peace Cat or a lot of these people that I have featured on my channel.
That's a damn shame.
It's by somebody called Jeff Sturre, S-T-U-R-R-E.
Who?
And I'm going to give it a shot because I've only heard the first beginning of it. I don't know how it's going to play all the way through, but I hope it is good. If you like videos like this and others on the channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm trying to do at least 10 videos each and every week. Keyword is on try. So, without any further ado, here is Don't You Want Me Right on Time.
Hey gang, ready to do this thing?
Believe it when I hear that you won't see me, don't my shit right there, man. I love that song.
You know what? I like that. And the reason why, you know, outside of nostalgia factor on The Human Legs Don't You Want Me, which is a big major factor, especially because I grew up during that time frame, having that there, and then you had this, you know, updated, you know, disco, which I consider house, and that's basically what it is, coming in there and mashing it up, and it just sounded great. You know, there were certain parts where I might have done differently, but, you know, I didn't have this idea in the first place, so I can't blame the guy. I would have, if anything, taking that introduction, the first time you hear Pitbull, where he's like, I know you want me, and then he actually counts down, 1, 2, 3, 4. I would have started the song there and just boom, here you go, how you like me now type of deal, because that's what was in my head once I realized that that's what he did right there in the middle. I thought it was great. Yeah, it's a great dance song. It's longer than I expected, but you know what? If you're in the club and you're dancing to this, you don't give a fuck. You're out there, you're dancing, you're sweating, you got a girl or a significant other or somebody. You got somebody in front of you who's vibing with you as well. God, in this day and age, you gotta be careful of what you say.
Ha! That's it! Hold it right there! Pronoun trouble.
But you got somebody in front of you who's vibing with you with this song, and neither one of you care how long the actual song is. You're just grooving together and you're enjoying each other's company. And you know what? That's what it's all about. So, if you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the videos as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and